Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining with me today. My name is the Darkin King. I'm here to cause chaos, enjoy playing video games, and seeing what happens on the other side of the void. So, with today, as you guys have seen, we are going to be concluding this first full year, well, in-game year, of Stardew Valley, claiming it as Season 1. We are going to be taking a bit of a break between our endeavors to becoming a billionaire. But like I said, in one of the previous series, you got to be a millionaire to be a billionaire, and a billionaire is going to take us a long time. That being said, I don't want to spend the next who knows how many days or months it's going to take us to get there. So what I'm going to do, take a breather, move on to a couple other things. We'll come back to this. So today is only going to be the season 1 ending. We are going to be returning to this. Don't worry. So, but let me stop yammering because we got to finish off the rest of the winter season. We got quite a bit of days ahead of us. So let's just see where today gets us, shall we? Yeah. So then the game plan is we're probably going to finalize all the upgrades we can get. So more likely we're going to get a lot of the tools upgraded that we are going to be essentially needing for the next season. We're probably also going to work on getting our house upgraded as well. Because I think we can get at least probably maybe up to the nursery. But I know for a fact we're going to need at least 100k if we're going to get the coconut jelly. Okay, that broke my brain for a good second. But we got all of the trees we need for the fruit. We've got a couple of crystallariums. We got some ways to make jelly, wine, juice. We have the smokers. I also just realized when I was starting up today, I don't even think I sold all the smoked stuff, if we have anything to sell, from the crab pots. I didn't sell those last time. So if anything, I will add those to today's docket. But what I need to do today is I'm probably going to make sure I can get at least most, if not all, of the upgrades for the house. And figure out what needs to be done. Okay, we've got quite a bit of those. Some of these. This. Nice. Okay. So we need to head to Robin to get ourselves all set. Because if anything, we can get ourselves at least the kitchen. I think the kitchen, it's kitchen, nursery, and cellar. So if anything, we will at least get everything probably up to the nursery. I'm imagining that's probably gonna be the game plan of today. Most of what we're going to need is just, you know, a whole bunch of resources. I'm sure we're going to need plenty of wood. Alright, let me put all of this in here. I put the crystal fruit in there. And if anything, we'll just sell all that. Again, we're just going to make sure we can maximize all of our profits today. Have my Kithric fight is dead. Down to the depths I must go. Hey, good starting block. You're getting yourself all squared away for what's going to be probably the difficult fight. Okay. Quality stone. We can put something with it or something. Thanks for the stone, George. Another favor. You got a new hammer. One try materials. Can you smell me an iron bar and bring it to me? I can bring that to him. Pretty sure I have a spare thing of iron somewhere. I have one piece? I do. Nice. Okay, let me go ahead and get all of these guys attended to. And besides, we also still have plenty of time that we're going to be using with today, because we have what, 10 day or 12 days worth of winter left. So we can do quite a bit of stuff today. We could also just, speed everything up just by skipping a lot of the back and forth ones on the essentials, but that's just gonna be wasting time. And Jira survived the initial fight of Moonrise. Well, on the plus side, that's like usually a good thing to hear. On the one side, except she just dies because she goes so greedy at the very beginning. For context aside, chat, those of you that have played Baldur's Gate 3 know the... Well, it also depends on if you've played the game or not, so I'll let you guys figure that out. Those of you that have played Baldur's Gate will know the details of it. Those that don't, I'm not going to spoil that because that will be something planned on for a future run. Because I do intend to do Baldur's Gate 3 playthroughs. Probably going to do at least 3 of them, because I want to do... Should I already play Medic Heavy and Hard for that fight, drop to heal in the first round. That's valid, given the fact that she wants to get all up in front with her wild shape form and get dogpiled on. So I do plan on doing a Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. I'm planning on doing 3 different ones, because I want to do one with a full party on Honor Mode. I'm probably going to do all my playthroughs on Honor Mode. But I'm going to do... Again, it's all going to be modded as well, but that's going to be the fun part. Although I'm interested to see how the end game's going to turn out when I have to fight, the final bosses, and I get one tapped and I have to scrap the whole run. That's going to be interesting. But I plan to do an Honor Mode run with a full party on my own terms, so I'll probably do my own... I'm thinking about probably getting all of the characters and just doing the side stuff, rotating out who I have with me. I'm going to do a solo run where I will recruit the party members, but I'll be playing most of the fights and context points on my own. So I'll do like a solo assist thing. Iron bar I asked for. Looks strong. Perfect. Nice. Thank you, Clint. One, but I'll have to get an ale. What was I saying? Oh, and I want to do a crowd control input one, where I'll have you guys be the one in the background making the decisions. So, based on who gets the votes on what we do, who we meet up with, and where we end up going. But that'll be a later plan. Oh, I need to go talk to Robin. That's what I need to do. And if anything, I could probably also spend, the 50k I have set aside to buy materials if I need to. But I know there's also like tons of, leftover trees. So I could just start looking for the ones that have nothing attached to them. This used to be like a fiddlehead fern tree, now it's just a gnarled root. I wonder if it still gives fiddlehead ferns. Okay. What do we need? 450 pieces of wood, 10k. Okay. Let's go see if we can get some wood. Alright, because I think the rest of the stuff we have to do, at least that we need to do, is either going to be a gamble on what we get the drops for with the Wandering Merchant. So you have to do that. Or we get lucky enough. Well, we have to get lucky enough with the Wandering Merchant, we get drops for the bundles. Or we're going to have to move this into the summer and spring anyways, because I think all the stuff that we have left can't be picked up until then. Because we can't do parsnips until spring. Pufferfish is a summer fish, so we have to do that in the summer. Or, like I said, we have probably 2 weeks, maybe? We could gamble on the Sunday or Friday drops. And then we have all of our bulletin board bundle. So we have the duck feather, which we'll hopefully get. We might be able to get that one done today. But we need the kitchen if we're going to get the maki roll and the fried egg, which we probably could do. We have plenty of... We could do that too, but we need poppies, and that won't be until, I think, spring again. We can do egg, we can do that once we have the kitchen. That we can't get to the spring. We just can't get the apples until the spring. It's a summer. And pomegranate we also need as well. So a lot of the stuff we can't do at least until at least spring, maybe summer. But we have plenty of this. Maybe we should also build some poppy this summer. Okay. So yeah, we have to wait at least until late summer, or at least early summer for the poppies. So the hope is that we can gamble on getting everything we need from the merchant. And if not, we'll just have to play it out and see if we can get all that in the next season. But that is a later plan. But for now, we need to gather ourselves some wood and get ourselves a kitchen. 450. 450. There's plenty of trees and plenty of space. I don't think I have enough iridium bands yet. I'm pretty sure. No. That's not at least until higher level in combat. Combat or mining. Yeah. So we need to wait on those. All right. It's oddly silent during the wintertime as well. The little amount of background music that's there. I mean, if anything, I'm also getting up my foraging skill, because it's also level 8, so this would also help get my foraging skill up to probably level 9. Well, while we're also here, we might as well see if we can get any different hats. Maybe get something nice. 450. Alright, we're doing well. What do you got, buddy? Let me see what this gets us. I do like the backwards cap, though. That's nice. Definitely gives the street kid vibe. And if that was insulting anybody in general, I apologize. Oh yeah, we still have stuff at the night market we could also go find as well. Nah, well, today is going to be mostly just picking up wood. We also should give another attempt as well if we can try to get the glacier fish. I think we'll do the same strategy that we did with the scorpion carp. I think it was a trap bobber and the deluxe bait. Because if we can do that, we could probably also give another gamble at trying to get the lava eel in the mines. Maybe get the rockfish. Alright. So we have all the wood that we need. But that is a tomorrow plan. Penny's off delivering everybody. Delivering. Everyone will get home. Yeah, that was real bad out of context. But let's see what the night market gives us. Hello, Abigail. Now, what could be here? First, a free cup of coffee. Nothing wrong with a fresh cup of coffee. Just decorations here. Spitter, lingcod, wheat, kale. Oh, if I didn't already have the red cabbage, I'd be really asking for that. Pretty sure you give. Yeah, it's just random stuff. I'd already have the rare crow, that variety. Alright, quick transport home. It's also only $2.50, it's not that big a deal. Alright, we'll keep everything else there. Put the crystal fruit in here. Where did I put the hats anyways? Did I just get rid of it? Oh yeah, it's this one. Okay, because that was the other. That was the piece there. Okay, I'm gonna put the X back. I have the 450 in wood. I should be fine. I'll need to probably get significantly more if I'm gonna get the upgrade for the nursery. Okay. Piece of the Winter Star. Right, we have to do the gift exchange. For traditions, gift exchange. Lioness. Feast comes on the 25th from 9 AM to 2. Linus likes food. So the kitchen would help. Because we gave him, I don't know, the cakes, the strange bun, the Autumn's bounty. Do we have some other stuff we could do? Do I have a note? I don't think I have a note on him yet. I think just the one for... That's Sam's, okay. And there's Leah. Alex's training diets. I still gotta figure out what that is, too. That has to be like in a rug or a spot. And... okay. Maybe we'll go to the mines and we'll see if we can get lucky. And... figure out what they have and maybe some notes. Let me put this in here. Alright. Let's say good mornings to everybody. Add more to this. If anything, our passive's been a lot of it through specifically the mayonnaise. Mayonnaise cheese press. You got wool again? No, not yet. You don't have enough wool for shears. Just the milk today. There we go. probably should resort that. I could also invest in getting a loom if we're going to have wool. I think it'd be beneficial to have that versus, or better to have a, more sheep. I'm going to do that. Oh, got a chub. Is that what it is? Chub. Nice. Oh, the other trees are growing. Nice. Those should be at least halfway at this rate. Okay, when does 9 to 5 most days? Okay, so we still have a little time. Let's go to the quarry real quick. See if anything else popped up. If anything, grabbing more coal early on would be a great idea. That's the wrong one. Quarry. There we go. Maybe also grabbing the hoe and also unearthing those worm spots as well. Keep forgetting to do that. Let me go back and grab the hoe. There's a lot of these. Yeah, I should make use of that. Start picking those up. Alright, let's hope that we can hand off the 10K and the wood to Robin. She's not out of the house. If she is, then, well, we'll have to wait till the next time to go do that. Also, tomorrow we can't forget to go buy the Wandering Merchant. Hello, Robin. Upgrade our house. Yes, please. 3 days. Okay. Once we have the kitchen, we can get the fried egg and the maki roll put together. I think that's all we need for cooking stuff. Maybe we'll also get lucky with the notes and we can... I'm pretty sure I got that already. I mean, I do, but I also just don't want to outright ask him. I don't even think I can do that normally. Alright, let's go back and start digging up some of those worm spots. Some clay. More powder melon seeds. Another lost book. Neat. Another lost book. That's 2. There's what, 7? 8? There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of those lost books. There's also one, I think, for each category to get. Yeah, there's a whole boatload of these. So I know at one point you could also get charms. Oh, can we give her something? We can. Hold on. Pretty sure we have more jades, or jade emeralds that we can give her. Plenty of winter roots. Extra coal. Or resin. Resin, pine tar, maple syrup. Okay, let's see. Also get rid of this. Now that we don't have to worry about crops. I mean, we could also keep that in, given that we're going to have... 7 days. Yeah, we might as well keep working with the powder melons. Wrong one. Actually, let me just put the snowman out there. There we go. May not be much, but it'll be something. And it'll still slowly get our farming experience up as well. So it'll help. Where did I put the clay? Oh, it's in this one, okay. Alright, we put the coal in there. Crystal fruit. This one. Put the whole back here. We can get more. Besides, this also gets us to the max 10. We don't have to worry about giving her gifts until we get the Mermaid's Pendant and the nursery. Then we have to work towards getting 14 hearts. Miss Penny is still where she was. Where'd she move? Probably moved. She at the saloon, she at the library. This is Alex. Sam. Yellow hair with the beanie threw me off. I probably also did to be completely freezing in this environment. Still 9 hearts? Yeah, still 9 hearts, okay. Alright, let's take the tram, or not the tram, the minecart, and let's go to the mines. See if we can't gamble on one of the notes. See if we can get any more insight to what we can get for Linus. Wrong spot. This one. Alright, let's buy a ticket. And Q's either down at 100 or either 100, 150, or it's 200. I forget what level he's at when you first meet him. Okay, let's see. 50. Alright, we still have quite a ways to go down. Already starting off with the eels. Seriously. Not dealing with that. Gonna be able to add that. Oh. I think I'm gonna swap out the... Because I don't know if I can put those in the crystallarium. If I can, I should probably swap out the diamond and put the prismatic shard in there as well instead. Because that would be extremely valuable to put in there. Because I'm pretty sure it counts for... I think it's any mineral that you can mix. So I'm pretty sure. Unless I was reading the description wrong. Why else can I make it off freehand? Down. Back away. Back away. Back away. Eat the cave carrot. Eat the cave carrot. Wrong one. There we go. Oh. Nice. Down the ladder. Blocked behind a rock. Okay. I promise you guys I'm not this lucky. I mean, I also am down in like the 50s, so maybe the rarity is significantly higher, or it's less. It's a much higher chance to have a drop. Are they all crabs? Are all iridium ore chunks crabs? Let me swap these around and put the crab cakes there. Nope, don't throw them away. Eat the crab cake. Max out our health and our energy. Go around the long way. Do I have enough that I can make? No, I don't even have any coal. No. Further and further around the loop we go. Crab cake's giving me the speed boost. Nah. Excuse me. Let's go around. I really hope I don't have to do the tedious thing of just hitting all of them one by one. Never mind. Found the way down. But I do want to check all of these boxes and see what's inside. More powder melon seeds. Just gonna keep adding more. Let me set off one of these. That's a mistake. Completely normal thing to say when you're setting off an explosive. Grab some coal at the end of this minecart. Or minecart railing, so to speak. Grab the ladder. Not again with the circles. Okay. Here we go again. Maybe one of the enemies has the ladder instead. Spicy Eva! Don't swap to the food. Not now. Oh, nice. There we go. Surprised we was in the mine shaft recently. We saw quite a few going down the early levels. What is it with almost every one of these being a crab? Thank you. Certainly keeps you on your toes. Keeps you thinking and guessing. Ooh, combat Corley. I think it's about combat. Nice. That is a different thing. Of course, it gives me combat experience. Alright, let me bail out of here before it's too late in the day. Thanks, Pam. All right. Let's see if this even works. If it does, this is incredibly broken. Didn't think so. I'm pretty sure these can't be duplicated. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, let's put the diamonds back in there. Well, if anything, I can at least put one of these into the museum. I could probably hold on to the other one for a later quest in the next chapter. Alright, geode, this. Crab cakes, spicy eel. And we'll go ahead and plant the watermelons, or the powdermelon seeds. Might as well also top up on this. Alright, to bed. I'm sure it's done. Okay. Also, the bookseller's in town tomorrow, but it's easier just to get experience doing other stuff anyways. Oh, I did forget this. Sorry, everybody. I apologize for that. That's on me. What if I forgot anything with them? Maybe I'll invest in the deluxe barn. If anything, just to get the auto feeder set up. Okay. I was going to be doing that for quite a while. Let's give another attempt to try to catch the... Let's take another swing and see if we can get that working. +3 for fishing. Well, if any chance to get that legendary fish would be the chance to do it now. Because if I can get the glacier fish and the lava eel, I can get pawns for them. And I can start getting roe. I should also invest in a couple of those as well if I'm going to do something with the sturgeon and the scorpion carp. Okay, yeah, they're doing stuff. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh. Gotta get it while it's early. Much like the scorpion carp before, it's just gonna be trial and error. Oh, we never did catch a perch. So the rest is the first one we've gotten. Got him. Glacier fish is mine. Yes. Okay. Let's take that luck. And let's see if we can't go out and grab the lava eel from the mines. Because I'm pretty sure they're the only two legendary fish that we can get at the moment. Tiger trophies needs to be gone in town. We can also do that too. How much we got on this? Still quite a bit of durability. Where's the tiger trout spawn? At least where's the frenzy going on at? There it is. Oh, it's right here. Just gonna keep going until this thing runs out of fish. don't want to use all of it, so let me go ahead and try to get that lava eel before it runs out. Also put this on a different bar. I'm not getting rid of that. At least not easily, anyways. If anything, we can get, I think we can get ghost fish and rockfish in the mines. Maybe the rockfish is a different place. Okay. It's 100? Yes. This is the one place the lava eel is normally caught. Get a bunch of trash, probably. So we have a recycling machine for. Hopefully I can get it before my bonus on the sea run. There it goes. Never mind. I apologize, this is the lack of talking section of the game, because I'm just trying to get that instance of the lava eel to show up. So I apologize for the lack of vocals and the intense focus stare at the screen. Just gotta sift through a bunch of garbage to get there. I did not die to Ketherick, woohoo. Now, Pink, specifically in the context of, like, yes, you didn't die to Ketherick. Did you also clear out the Avatar fight as well? Alright, 2 for 2. Merkel's also done and dead. 35 out of 250 health. Jeez. Yeah, I can see where that comes from. Alright. Success on the fishing front. Lava eel has been claimed. The glacier fish is done as well. Okay. Now the next thing to do would be to get some ponds. We can get some row going between the scorpion carp, the sturgeon, the eel, and the glacier fish. So let's have all of these in there. Subtle guest appearance coming in, as you can see, walking across the steps. If she moons you, I apologize in advance. Can we put you... Yes, we can. Put you up here. Now, if I do this, does that count? No, it doesn't. We have the space. Yep. Yeah, that works. Okay. Let's put this back. Right. We're almost working on the house. This is what, 3 days? So you see this day and one more before we can get the upgrade to the house. If anything, we can get 2 recipes done with the maki roll and the egg, the fried egg. Which I keep forgetting that we should be watching the cooking show. Get some recipes with that. Oh, if it's available. Okay. Could also go get a bunch of recipes from Gus as well if I wanted to. If I remember correctly as well, duck feathers don't drop from the ducks until, I'd imagine, at least between 3 to 4 hearts, so that's going to be a while before we can get the duck feathers. Oh, and it was the wandering merchant yesterday I should have gone and checked before going to bed. She could have had something for us. That looks weird. There we go. Ooh, the large goat milk. Nice. If only we actually had a use for that. Yeah, because now all we have is the quality crops and the specialty fish. Then, of course, we have everything we need for the community bundle. So I can't forget tomorrow to take a peek at some crystal fruit wine. Nice. To get the wandering merchant tomorrow. Is there anything else I need to... Let's also grab these and open them. Take one of these. These. There we go. Pam's off to go get herself set up with the bus. Alright, Mr. Gunther. Sir. 1 rare prismatic shard, sir. Nice. Mr. Clint. Let's open some boxes and geodes. Ooh, some explosive. Some seeds. Copper ore. Fire quartz. Fire opal. Don't think we've given that. No, we haven't given that one yet. Geminite. Hematite. Granite. Esperite. Ooh, slate. Some more limestone. Some gold ore. More fire quartz. Lots of coal. Okay. It's a tiger? Tiger's eye. Alright. Well, put the bombs away. Don't want to set one of those up by accident. No one needs to have that today. Alright, so just 3. Okay. Fire opal. That. And tiger's eye. I was like, we gotta be close to get another reward. More decorations. Okay. Books in the back. Deep do the mines go? Check out underground lakes, street creatures, stuff proven. Make friends with the townspeople to give gifts and secret family recipes as well. Nice. There's our doctor. Mr. Mayor. Mayor's oven. Yeah. Town marriage log. Town ledger book. Traditional C setting. It doesn't open until noon. Okay. Let's take this stuff back to the farm. And we'll go back down into the mines. Oh, we have some explosives in our hands. More of these. More seeds. Plenty of this. And we should also make use of that ore. Do we have any more of this we need to take care of? We still have quite a bit of that. Let's put that in half for now. We'll put the rest of this into the ore. Because if we are going to get upgrades for bars and get iridium sprinklers later on, we're going to need that. Okay. Right, so we need this. Oops, don't put the scrolls. Scrolls are a different thing. Alright. Cave carrot as backup. Primary is going to be crab cakes and the spicy eel. Let's go again. Alright. Back down to the depths. If we're lucky, we can get ourselves also meeting up with Q as well. Or Key, or however you pronounce his name. Back away. Alright, one here. Nice. Ooh, Mega. Place it and run. Megas are much more deadly in size. Spicy eel. If anything, we could also clear out some of the skeletal mummies. Very nice. Oh boy, there's a lot of clustering here. Always with the eels coming out of nowhere. Thank you. Ow. Oh, more emeralds. Nice. Crab cakes are always handy to have for the full health reset. I mean, there's also a bunch of other items in there as well. I mean, the life elixir is always good to have. If anything, just because it's a full heal right there. But it does take, you know, 4 different types of mushrooms. But if you're growing them consistently, they even work with my outfit. Yeah, the button on white does work with the backwards cap. It's also just an excuse to keep trying on new outfit chunks. Speaking of mushrooms. Thank you. Very nice. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Thank you. I forgot it's solar essence and gold for the megas. This is dangerous, is what this is. But if it works, it's extremely powerful. Always exercise caution with the violent explosives. Oh, there's a mine shaft there. Into the hole. Ow. Take the ladder down. I'm gonna carve myself a path before I do this. Very good. Oh, you were covering one of those. Nice. Let me go this way. Nice. Let's keep going. We got enough time. Might as well make use of it. Maximize all the chance we can get of all of our iridium chunks. Not to mention, I imagine as well that if we get a surplus quantity of them, we probably could start selling the iridium bars. But that'll be also something we end up doing if we end up getting an excess amount of iridium. Down we go. Ow. Ooh, more mining experience. Nice. A whole bunch of iridium down here. Another prismatic shard. Well, if anything, I can get rid of the excess. Probably sell those for a lot of money. Alright, place some stuff back. Use this. Alright, put those back there. Put these in here. Let's also increase that as well. Alright. Mushroom there. We still need more coal for the smoker. We still do. There's still quite a few of those that we need to take care of. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's where the crystallarium comes in at 9. Noted. Oh, sweet. Okay. Got the kitchen. 10 pieces of hardwood for Robin. Sure, we have 10 pieces of hardwood. We do. Now the question is going to be, how much of the other resources do we need if we're going to get the nursery? Because I'm pretty sure we need either hardwood, and then we need hardwood for the cellar. Why is it in here? Let's put this in here. Put that up. Just gonna trash this. I'm not even sure I'm gonna use it, honestly. Alright. Gotta remember to put the hay down for these guys. Apparently that's too difficult for me to remember. Jeez. Pretty sure they're not. No, they don't have enough milk for the second day. Water. Good morning, sir. Or madam. Let's go through the long way. We also still need to figure out what we're gonna get Linus for his gift. I would just assume make him something and then give that to him. But I don't know what he would want. Excuse me. Hold on, Robin. What's the train got? Just wait here a moment. Frozen geodes. There we go. Okay. Well, let's pick up the frozen geodes while we're at it. Let's also chat with Robin and see what we can get. Alright. Okay, so we do need hardwood for this. 65,000? We may have to wait on the house upgrade. At least for money-wise. But we also only have so many pieces of hardwood. We'll start taking down the chunks in the secret forest. Because those automatically respawn every day, so that's not too big of a problem. But let's go to the town. Alright, let's process. Get a few things in here. Copper. Esperite. Marble. Is it ghost crystal? Aeronite. Aeronite. That's an opal. Okay. Present here. Clay. Ocean stone. More stone. Another thing of Esperite. Alright. More things to donate, sir. Maybe. Marble, ocean stone. What's Arianite? And then we have the opal. Nice. Back to bus stop. We are running out of space for all of this stuff. Let's go ahead and sell the artifacts. We're not really going to use them now that we have them in the... Now that we have them all in those. Okay, so... Let's see if we can get more hardwood out of the secret forest. And also check here while we have the chance. Ooh, fish taco. We need that. Do we need that? Well, we got something. Get ourselves... I think that's the Wizard's Bundle? Yep, that'll cover the Enchanter's Bundle. Which is nice. More points for the foraging. We could also plant the mahogany trees as well. We have a handful of those seeds. We should probably put those on the farm. Let those sit and grow if we're going to be needing to get hardwood chunks. Excuse me, Mr. Slime. I think I'll be on my way. Alright. Let's see if we can get some mahogany trees planted. Seed. let's go out and drop this off. Close out the Enchanter's bundle. Forget what we get once we complete the bundle with the Enchanter. Or with our wizard friend. Oh, just pure gold bar. Neat. Very nice. Pam's going home for the day. That's the wrong one for that. There we go. Let me take some of these. Given we have plenty of gold bars. Very nice. Pumpkin pie. Nice. Alright, so fried egg. Chocolate cake, wheat flour, sugar, maki roll. We need to get rice. Roots platter. Nice treat. Dish of the sea. 13 hash browns. Seafoam pudding. Moss soup. I guess if you need to make something, you might as well make that. Rain totem. Oh, it can force it to be stormy the next day. The prismatic shard is 2,000 on its own. The 5 diamonds did help as well. Yeah, minerals aren't going to be where we get a lot of our stuff. As that has been well and easily made known. It's a carp, perch. Perch. You know, I might as well move that extra cheese, lots of cheese pressed on an egg machine. I could make another mayo machine. How much is another mayo machine? Earth crystal. Do I have any earth crystal? I should have some copper as well. Yeah, copper bar. I do have 1 earth crystal. So let's do this. stone, not hardwood. Alright, put that back. There we go. Also make use of a secondary lightning rod. Let me put that back in here. Nope, stop. There we go. Alright, 2 mail machines. Lovely. Probably should have milked the cows. I don't even think I talked to them all today. There we go. Oh, they're at the stage where we can get double. Nice. Nice, very nice. Very good. Probably won't give us much now for the lightning rods, but at least we'll have them ready. If anything. That looks like a setup for a Tesla coil. Let's head down this way. Oh, you know that Robin's done with setting up the kitchen. We should see if we can get some structures put together. Probably need a whole bunch of stone. I'm going to set up the fish ponds. But let's see what we can do. I could also be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. This way. Alright. What do we need for these? Alright, so well, silo, mill. Alright, mill wheat, beets, and rice. Stone, seaweed, algae. Okay. Pretty sure I can make a good couple of those if we do this properly. Let's see how much I got right now. I think I have enough versus like I can probably get 3 ponds. Alright, so seaweed, stone. Yeah, I have 738 pieces. But if each one takes 2 days to make. because they're also not instant builds as well. We have one to be done, and then I have to wait for the next one. Tractor garage. That's also something to be invested as well. Deluxe coupe upgrade. I could get that. 20k. I should also probably get that as well. Additional pet bowl, cabin. Let's get at least one of these put together. And then we'll start getting some supplies to get our... Let's see. Let's put you down... There we go. Over here. Boop. Alright, we'll have a fish pond. I think we'll put the glacier fish in first. We can get more set up for the sturgeon, the scorpion carp, and the lava eel. And I think we're going to want to start getting more wood so we can upgrade to the deluxe coupe. Granted, we don't need rabbits, but having the auto feeder will be nice. Alright, place this back. Yeah, we want to have the glacier fish in probably first. What would we even need to feed a glacier fish? That's another question for later. Alright. I think it was 500 something. So let's keep going with more trees. While we wait for the mahogany seeds to grow. Let me do it this way. I can open that door until I get all 5 of my skills upgraded to the max. Alright, there we go. Crystal fruit, nice. Okay, let's keep doing this. Pick up quite a bit. Nice. Alright, 367. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's take a jump over to the quarry.
least while we're out and about.
I'd also take a dip to the beach front and see if we can find anything there. Probably won't be much that comes from the shore, but might as well check just to be safe. So I'm pretty sure this guy only shows up when it's winter. Not when it's winter. It's raining. We also can buy the mermaid's pendant from him until we've gotten got the nursery and a +10 relationship. Mr. Elliot, excuse me. Quarry. Clear out the trees. There we go. Nice. We might have enough with the next couple of trees to complete the upgrade. We might be a little bit short. I think we need 650. So we have to go one more round. Oh, we can get these ones too. Mossy seed. Okay. Put all this away. Wrong this one. Put this one in here. Put this into this one. Eggplant. Eggplant juice? Pickled egg. Oh. Yeah. That doesn't sound appealing to me. Eggplant juice and pickled eggplant. Maybe don't look until I try again, kind of thing, but that just does not sound pleasant. I imagine a lot of pickled things and juiced things do not taste good. That one is probably a given in some cases. Robin's making the fish pond. I probably should check to see how many pieces of hay I have left in the silo. It has also been running on autopilot the last couple of days. I mean, I should have plenty, but again, you can never be too unsafe. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's take a look. What do we got in here? 77, 240. Okay. Let me cut down some of this grass. Get more of it. Get some pine tar. Maple syrup as well. Back, clear out this stuff as well. Nice. Alright, plenty of hay. Let me go ahead and get one more tree, if anything, just to ensure I have enough wood. Robin's still working on the... I'm pretty sure Robin's still working on the fish pond. If she's not, I'll put the petition in to get the deluxe coop. Tuna frenzy at the beach. That's an idea. There we go. Go back and grab this. That's what I thought. Okay. So another day on that. All right. While I have a moment, let me go ahead and look up just so I can be safe. Because I don't want to chance anything when it comes to giving the right gifts for Linus. Plus, I don't even remember. Because I could just give him a piece of fruit, but if there's something else I can give him, that would be a better choice. Let me do that instead, rather than ruining the relationship I could have with Linus. Oh, that could be nice. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. The man loves foraged items. That's kind of what I thought. So yeah, coconuts. What is it? Coconuts, cactus fruit. Let's go take a trip to the desert, just for a hot minute. Tons of cactus fruit. Probably haven't really picked up any of it since we've been running about. Artifact trove. Mega bombs. Return from the desert. The magic cowboy hat. Neat. Let's get a couple of these while we're here, because if anything, we can get those to become we can make those or harvest them and then turn those into seeds to make more. That'll be for later. If I don't already have coconuts back at the farm, then I'll just give them one of what I got. I'm pretty sure I still have a coconut in there. If not, then I'll give them some cactus fruit. Yes, I do. Nice. Save that for later. Starfruit seeds. Okay. Starfruit, strawberry, winter seeds, squash, summer seeds, melons. Okay. Autumn's bounty. Do we still have the fish at this? Oh, we always use the fish to see already. Let's see. Here's just still doing that. Oh, the good question. How much? Pretty sure we have enough that we could buy the next upgrade. Oh, that was a way to see the catalog for the upgrades. We can get a catalog to get all the decorations. I know that's something we can do. Okay. Let's go ahead and fast forward the day. Also check in here. Nope. Alright. tomorrow. Ace Feast of the Winter Star. Secret Friend Linus. Feast starts at 9 a.m. Town Square. See you then. Okay. Ooh, another perch. Cool. I think once we give put the last upgrade through for the coop, I think I'm gonna put the rest of the money towards coal and try to get the rest of the fish smoked before the end of the stream. Don't forget the thing. This. There we go. Cannot forget to feed. Very good. Alright. Milk pail. Very good. That was not even close. There we go. Large goat milk. Alright, I reached maximum relationship status with the cows, which gives me the iridium quality milk, which is always nice. And eventually, once I get the cellar and I can start aging stuff, I can start getting iridium quality goods once they age long enough. Oh, we can put the fish in. Place your fish. In you go. Sploosh. Alright. Great. More of these. Oh yeah, I should give Penny another gift. Maybe today or tomorrow we can get the relationship scene. Probably won't be tomorrow, it might be the next day. Because I'm not positive if it cross weaves. Special day event. Whoop. Hi. Here. Nope, not quite. We still do have plenty of melons. So we could give her some of those if need be. Let's see if we can't upgrade the coop one more time. Alright. Well, I'm also thinking about it as well. 5,000 and 2,000 stone. Okay. It's 20,000. Okay, so 500 wood, 200 stone. Okay, we can get one more fish pond with the money we have. It's only a 2-day implementation. Yeah, because we can only buy stuff from here. Telephone. furniture. Yeah, it's the decoration basis. And all the various recipes. Okay. I wonder who got us as the Secret Santa this year. I think I've gotten the Doctor. I've gotten Shane. I think I've gotten Demetrius a couple of times. Put that in here. Put this in there. Alright. Let's see. What do we do? What do we do? We have the Mega Bombs. Let's see if we can go further down. Into... Yeah, let's go further back. Actually, let me also, before we run off, let me get enough that I can get one more fish pond worth, I think with the 5k. Let me buy some coal pieces. Is there a way I can get... No. Oops. Alright, let me stop there just to be safe. Don't overdo it. I'll start with the quarry, because I know there's a couple of spots that have... Yeah. Coal drops that opened up. Alright. Let's put... portion in there. And then we'll put the rest in here. Alrighty. Back to the mines. Maybe if we're lucky we'll get down to 100 today. $20 levels. This is a bad idea. There we go. Nice. If anything, we're getting more experience with mining and with combat. There's a ladder. And a mine shaft. Mine shaft. Jump. Alright, 85. Cool. There we go. Okay. Let me go get further in first. There we go. Nice. But these over here can also make use of the essence and get more. Okay. Oop, no idea to sleep on. I think it's what, level 9 in combat? Another 8. Where are we at? 8 in combat, okay. Oh, we've hit the dino levels. Neat. Start hitting the dinosaurs. Ow. I forgot these existed. They probably haven't gotten this far down in a while. Ouch. I think also having a ton of health also helps too. Oh, and there's bugs. A battery pack? Off of a bat? Jeez. Alright. Okay. Just gonna take it and go, I guess. So, vertebrae, ribia. Oh, there's a Neo coming. I think. Yep, there's Neo. No, not quite. Oh, there's the bat. Ow. Let me eat this before my health just vanishes again. Nice. Let me rotate these around. Move past all the... Ow! There we go. Nice. Try one more. Ooh, fire quartz. And some diamonds. And a spoon? Rusty spoon. I don't have the spoon. The small ones. There we go. Oh. I see it in the corner. Maybe I should just start swinging the sword on these iridium chunks. 28th. Okay. Make a note of that for later. So it's the last one I'm going to pop is going to have the ladder. Or the bat's going to have it here. Never mind. Mine shaft. Ow. Ooh, mushroom. Not quite enough for staircase yet. I'm not even. It's 99. It's 99 stone. Okay. Not quite enough for. Oh, there it is. Right in the middle. Ow. Nice. Ooh, more quality sprinklers. Great. That's enough of me. Pretty successful endeavor, in my opinion. Okay. Let's put some stuff away, and let's get ourselves prepared for tomorrow. Alright, stack this up. Farm with these. Okay, so we'll have to get these appraised later. Don't know spot for the battery packs yet. Those will be over here actually. Bug meats. Put in this one. Mushroom in the box. Battery pack. Done with these? Yes, we are. Just fine by me. Put more coal into this. Alright. Slime incubator. Explosive ammo and a +5 health. Cool. Pretty sure those powder melons should be done soon. Not quite. We can give one of the gifts to Penny. coconut. Probably gonna have to move my chests and my expansions. Not expansions, my mayo machines. No, not quite. Just the two. Okay. How are these guys doing down here? Ooh, we got some roe. Nice. Yeah, we can put this in here. Actually, you know what? Let's actually go ahead and do this. Let's remove the... because we're going to get more with juice and wine. Let's put the preserve jars down here. There we go. So we can make use of the roe with those instead. We have enough that we can make a chest. Alright, let's see how this goes. A little early. There we go. There he is. There we go. Nice. So who's ours, I wonder? Oh, it's Clint. Clint, give us something. Is there a secret gift giver this year? Well, open it. What is it? Oh, that's cool. That's appropriate for him. It's nothing fancy, but it's the best I could afford. That's pretty expensive, actually. Iridium bars are not cheap. Lovely. Oh, the lovely endeavor. Beautiful tree. Yeah, well, that was simple and fun. Not much you can really do in that endeavor, anyways. Add it to the collection. Awesome. These are now done. Fish stew, need an albacore. Let's see if we can catch one for him. Oh, piece of snail. That's not... No, that does not belong in there. There we go. Robin's doing the upgrade. I think the auto feeder's almost set up as well. So the goats are once every other day. We also shear you. Thank you very much. There. Actually, let me check on the glacier fish. You guys need anything? Nope. Okay. Excuse me. Not quite. It's too early. There goes Pam. Good morning to Shane. Oh, yes! 2 days before the end. Which Linus lives in the mountains. Norris and the poor guy. It's really nice. Just a little odd. Nice. I forget what the cutscene is or where it triggers. For the 10 heart scene. But we'll find out soon enough anyways. Oh, I should have picked up my rod on the way out here. Because albacore is an ocean fish. Wish I'd remembered that before I ran off. But we have the time. I think I have a couple totems that can go from the ocean to the farm. These are all on the wrong bar. Or they're all on separate bars, so they're wrong places. Okay. more of this back. Alright, let me grab the rod, totem, and another totem. To the ocean. Or the beach, rather. Right off the bat. Sea cucumber. Wow, iridium quality. Sardine. There we go. Another sea cucumber. Just want the albacore. That's all I want. There we go. Come on, I just need the albacore. It's gonna be another instance again where it's just gonna give me everything that I don't want, but that's really good. I feel like that's always the case. The one time I wished I had held on to it. Tuna. Those things can get pretty big, I've heard. Like the bluefin, like bluefin tunas. Those are supposed to be like massive in size. Alright, there's the fishing tackle. Which, to be fair, it was useful for getting both the eel and the glacier fish. So I'll probably have to use the same strategy for those two, or that what I did for those two, and the scorpion carp for the legendary fish. So we'll have to do that for the mutant carp, the crimson fish, the legend, when those all show up in their appropriate seasons. Be here all day trying to get this fish. No, I missed it. There it is. Table. There we go. Like I said, I'm gonna get everything I don't want or don't need. Come on, just give me one. Just give me the one. That's all I want is the one. I think it's cool. I think it's interesting how everyone just kind of like freezes in place when you start fishing in this context. Oh. There we go. Another tuna. I'm gonna be fishing out here all stinking day, and it's gonna be the last possible one. I'm almost counting on it now. I'm not counting on it, predicting it. Here's what I probably also should ask myself as well. I'm pretty sure albacore are mainly ocean fish, but can we get those at the river as well? Because maybe I picked one of those up when I was trying to get the glacier fish a while ago. But I feel like I've always gotten albacore at the ocean. Have I just been fishing in the wrong spot the whole time I've been out here? Nope. Never mind. I was just a little impatient. This is going Gus. Gus. I also need to give Robin hardwood as well. Mr. Gus. Here. Blah. I don't know if that was worth it or not. Alright, get me out of here. Pieces of hardwood for Robin. Clam. Alrighty. Now that's over and done with. Yep, mermaid's pendant. You mean the... Oh. That's where that happens. Okay. Got my answer. We'll have that secret scene there. Alright, Rare Crow. Need to give these to Gunther. Yep. Okay. Just a moment. There we go. Nice. Yep, Coop's been made bigger. Just gotta say hi to everybody. Eventually I'll get the duck feathers, but that's gonna be a later problem. Pretty sure it's been long enough before they can get milked again. No. Just the cows. Nice. I cannot forget, tomorrow morning. Oh, I should have checked the... I keep forgetting. I keep not making use of the Wandering Merchant. Well, one, I have to check in tomorrow. Two, it said I have to go to the bush at noon. On the playground. Probably where they'll meet with our secretive persona. We also have to give more relationship building with Marty so we can get Mayor Shorts back. Eventually, we'll be able to get that to a point where we can do that. I have an itch on my eye. It's not one to stop. Okay. Is she gonna come out the door? No. There you go. Nice. Okay. Let's go clear out the quarry again today. It's been a couple of days. We could probably... We also need to go up with the artifacts for the dinosaur. Now that we've done that in the interim of things. A couple of these. Yep. Let's go here. Deliver these to Gunther. Don't read the sign. I want to open the door. There we go. Alright. Rib. We have the hand. And the tibia. And this. Yep. Sloth skeleton. Medium. Nice. Let's go to the quarry. Yeah, let's clear out the rest of these cold chunks. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Okay. Do we have enough that we can get all this done? Maybe? Let's put that in there just to be safe. Just in case. Put this in here. Let's also grab the... Has this been getting more? Yes, okay. Let's check on the other one. Down here. Keep slouching my back. Gotta remember to stop doing that. Oh, wrong one. There we go. And this one. And if Robin's still available to do pricing, see if we can get one more pond at least started while we have the time. Go. Abby. It's a weekend. Yes, it is. One more, please. Let's just put it next to the other one. Right there. We'll put that one up for the lava eel when that one gets built. Then we'll get two more. One for the sturgeon, one for the scorpion. We'll start getting roe for a lot of these. Alright, should have more than enough to get all of these done. That's still being worked on. There's still plenty in here. Okay. Yep. We just haven't checked in at the guild in a while. Let's see where our stats are. Now I'm actually curious. Something's changed on the weaponry. Nope. Alright. We're close on the cave insects. Only 3 of those left to max that one out. There's still 1 more that we're missing. Just to figure out what that one is. That one may not show up until we get to the end game section. But while I'm out here, grab these. Oops, missed one. There we go. Crystal fruit. Lovely. Yeah, now we have to get our relationship up with our magic man to get anything with that. Yep. Not quite the right time. Because imagine we'd gotten a cutscene if it was late enough. We'll come back probably around like 10 or so. Nope, don't eat that. Let's put these away. me look at this way.
I like that one a little bit better.
Alright, done with the smoker. Put the rest of this down here. Alright, now let's make a return back to the bathhouse. There it is.
Hopefully.
Hopefully we are.
You want to tell me something?
Okay. I think the feeling is mutual.
Kiss. Very sweet moment.
Alright. Now, let's head back.
And call it a day.
After bringing the nice hot spring water.
Go back to the freezing cold air.
Anything on... no.
Bid.
Okay, final day of winter and final day of the first year
Season.
Before we started from the very beginning with
Like nothing under our belt, we have
certainly come a long way. I think that is plain to see.
very much plain to see.
Let me put this back. Alright. Now we do this.
Place those in there.
All of our gemstone drops.
If it is that many or that expensive.
Let's look at the diamonds.
Get one battery pack. We need 5 of those if we're gonna get a tractor. But that's gonna be a whole different hurdle to cross. We gotta go to the center drop spot, or the center bush at noon by the playground, as the note said. Oh, one more. There we go. Okay. Take the bowl. Can we shear them? No, we can't shear them. Just milk. Alright, some goat milk. Which, by the way, guys, goat milk ice cream, one of the best things I've had when it comes to dairy mixtures. It's extremely good. It's not super sweet. It's just the right consistency when it's been refrigerated. If you guys haven't had it, try it. And that's certainly a random thing to point out, but something I just thought of in the mix of picking up goat milk. I feel like goat milk's also like a very strong replacement for dairy mixtures. I've heard that's also been pretty good, like versus cow milk. All right, I also have this and these. And I'll just get the sunflowers out of the way. That's good for bread and cake. I'll save those. Okay, so these. Alright, still good here. Yep. Okay. Let's do one more pass at the one at the bottom by the lake. Let's see if there's anything else we can pick up from here. Just the one, but not enough, realistically. Did I pick up any other notes? I think it's just the one. Check the bush above the playground. Make sure I'm going to the right one first. Is there not much else I also want to do in between? Because I mostly just want to end the season. Now that we've gotten all the stuff that we can do. This one, okay. Pretty sure? Check the bush above the playground, okay. Let's wait here a little bit. Is it just a chair? Is it a giant plushie? I mean, it's a plushie. That's perfectly fine, but that's not what I was expected to come out of a bush. Also, how did it even get stuffed in there that no one noticed it? Or they just thought I'd ignored it. For now... There. It's just a giant Junimo. It'll watch over the bedroom. Okay. Let's end the season. Let's end our first year. Let's see where our final total is. It's quite an improvement, I think. I think we almost hit 100K just today. I think well, you did almost hit 100K. I think that's one of our highest ones, I think, thus far. If not, I think we got the one that we did at the end of fall. But we move in to year 2. But that is going to be an endeavor for another year, another round, another season. So, but that is going to do it for today's endeavors. We're going to go ahead and close that out. So I do appreciate you guys being with me along the ride for this first season of Stardew Valley. I do intend, remember guys, I'm not going to be giving up the whole endeavor of getting to 1 billion. I'm not going to quit on that easy. However, I do plan on giving myself a breather, go off and do some other stuff. And next time you guys are with me, we'll have some new tales to tell each other, or to see what happens with. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed. Glad you guys were with me. If you guys did enjoy it, leave a like, comment, follow, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Lets me know that you guys are enjoying it. You guys want to watch more. Remember, guys, the Void's always willing to listen to those who want to be heard. I'm willing to listen, and I'm willing to hear you out. All right. Have a good night, guys. I love you. I'll see you in the next one.